Changing your pantry, fridge, and freezer will certainly set the stage for achievement while you're shifting onto the paleo diet, and aiming your outer natural environment with your internal goals helps to retain you on track. It's quite a bit easier to avoid temptations once they aren't looking you instantly in the face. Nevertheless, the main objective of cleaning out your kitchen is to clear away the major food causes from your diet that are prevalent causes of disease, weight gain, and inflammation, which include grains, bread, rice, pasta, etc., beans, peanuts, soy, all legumes, dairy, processed sugars, certain vegetable oils, and most manufactured foods. Recommendations to clean out your freezer, fridge, and pantry. The paleo diet removes these metabolism-wrecking foods and eliminates them with healthful and empowering foods that offer your cells the nutrients they require to repair your damaged metabolic equipment. In general, eating paleo requires eating veggies, fruits, meats, fish, certain fats, nuts, and seeds. The following recommendations will assist you in cleaning up your freezer, fridge, and pantry to clean the metabolism-wrecking foods and maintain only the foods that will assist your voyage towards attaining optimal health. Change your kitchen into a destination for healthy food storage. Being desired with food is substantially easier when your pantry, fridge, and freezer reveal your motives. It doesn't have to be a large project to turn your kitchen right into a haven for healthful food storage. All it requires is a little planning and purpose. Preparation is a key component in creating enduring change in your diet and way of life, and a great place to start the purpose to action adjusting is in your kitchen. What you'll require to do for the paleo clean. Cleaning supplies if you're being extra encouraged. Vacuum sealer. Vacuum-sealed foods maintain their nutritious value for much longer in the freezer. The kitchen can easily be an especially intimidating place to clean, as we typically stuff things into the deep back corners that we had full motives of using, but have long lost their healthy value. There may well be guilt or confusion connected with throwing out these foods, and I'm here to aid you in the process of tossing out that which usually is no longer needed, which usually includes feelings of remorse, and to take the foods that will support your body to flourish. So take a profound breath, and get set to change your kitchen into a safe place for healthy food storage. Freezer healthy Ziploc bags. Garbage can for getting rid of old foods. Around 30 minutes per task, fridge, freezer, pantry. Sharpie pen, for writing on Ziploc and simply vacuum-covered bags. Basic guidelines of the kitchen clean it if it's on the list of foods to steer clear of our paleo diet food list. List of foods to clear away for the paleo clean. It's even more than a few months old. You are not able to identify what it is. It's expired. Your instinct says to clean it. Tips for cleaning up your kitchen. This may well also be a great time to profound clean your pantry drawers, refrigerator, and freezer. If you have the time, you may possibly consider tugging everything out of your refrigerator and giving it a comprehensive scrub down. Or why not really defrost and profound clean your freezer to retain it energy efficient and to increase food preservation. Clean the crumbs away from the edges of your pantry. A clean kitchen creates a motivating new start as you adopt your new clean eating practices. If you are sharing kitchen space with somebody who eats foods that you are staying away from, consider establishing different areas or cabinets that have obviously defined limitations. There are organization containers and Tupperware containers obtainable that are beneficial for subdividing shared storage space. I make it a behavior to write the date immediately on the package once I open a perishable food container for products that must be used within a certain amount of days after opening. The fresher the food, the more nutrients it includes. My freezer is the security net of my refrigerator, conserving my butt when I don't possess time to shop for or put together fresh food. Every single week I freeze leftovers from my healthy meals that may be later promptly thawed when I'm in a pinch. Making use of my freezer to its maximum capability saves me considerable time and cash, and helps maintain me on track with eating the correct foods to enhance my general health. I preserve a small calendar in my kitchen to monitor the dates I cook numerous meals, so they don't end up lingering in my fridge for too long. If there are still leftovers after 2 to 3 days, I make use of my vacuum sealer to make an airtight and evidently labeled, dated package to freeze for long-term use when I don't have the time frame to cook new food. You can take away one food at a time from your fridge, yet a faster and more effective technique is to take out all the foods at once, and after that put back foods that will support your paleo quest. This will support your work faster too, as you don't need perishable foods to be out of the refrigerator or cluttering your counters for too much time. Donating perishable and iced foods is allowed at many food banks, as is the donation of some ended foods. Check with your localized food bank earlier about what they can certainly and cannot accept as donations. Even though there's something to be said for not passing your poison on to one other human, and simply putting it in the garbage where it belongs. Use your discretion. Label your refrigerator goods with both a date and information. You may possibly think that you'll keep in mind when you froze it and so what it is, nonetheless things appear quite distinct when they're frozen. Decide upon the healthiest food. Our hope is that you are capable to choose foods that are free of pesticides, antibiotics, animal abuse, hormones, and that the food the animals were fed was suitable for their varieties. You should preferably clean poor quality produce, meats, and seafood and change them with top quality, health-promoting foods. Nevertheless, I identify that this isn't usually possible. So do your best and most of all, don't strain. The greatest produce. The very best produce is organic, local, and in season. The most awful produce is called conventional. The ideal meats. The greatest meats are grass-fed and pasture-raised, free-range, organic, hormone-free, and regional. The most severe meats come from animals that are conventionally raised and are commonly fed grains generally genetically altered, given hormones, and cured very badly. The very best seafood. The ideal seafood is wild seafood, which by no means spent any kind of portion of its life in a fish farm. The most detrimental seafood is farmed seafood. The greatest healthy fat sources. Pastured grass-fed animal fats, olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, macadamia nut oil, avocado, nuts and seeds and their butter, olives, pastured eggs, seafood. Go for organic, extra virgin, and cold-pressed types whenever possible. The most detrimental fat sources are non-organic, hydrogenated, and likewise refined, vegetable oil, corn oil, canola oil, cottonseed oil, margarine, soybean oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, grapeseed oil. Fridge and also freezer clean, foods to clear away. Egg replacements. Soda, incorporating diet soda with unnatural sweeteners. Fruit juice sweetened teas, sports drinks, milk, other non-paleo beverages. Cheese. Coffee creamers. Any meats made up of nitrates or nitrates. Margarine and different butter substitutes. Frozen prepared meals. Milk, incorporating milk from beans and grains just like soy milk and rice milk. Tofu and all soy items. Hummus. Butter. Condiments, ketchup, mayonnaise, salad dressings, etc. Yogurt and all various other dairy products. Ice cream. Pantry clean, particular foods to take away. Cookies. Crackers. Peanut butter, try almond butter rather. Slim Jims or any various other jerky containing nitrates, grains, corn, preservatives, or unnecessary materials. Vegetable oils, corn, soy, sunflower, canola, etc. Cheese solutions, Cheese Whiz, etc. Corn merchandise, tortillas, popcorn, flour, corn chips, cereal, etc. Many energy bars contain oats, soy, refined sugar, etc. Beans, black, garbanzo, pinto, lentils, etc. Chips, potato, tortilla, pita, etc. Oatmeal. Cake and brownie baking mixes, even the gluten-free kinds. Pasta. Candies. Processed olive oil. Soups made up of flour, beans, corn, or dairy. Bread. Grains and grain flours, white, all-purpose, whole grain, oat, rice, quinoa, millet, wheat, etc. Granola bars. Sugar, cane sugar, brown, etc. Cereals. Rice, wild, white, brown, etc. Bagels, English muffins, and pastries. You'll need to buy. In some instances, adopting the paleo diet makes it required to upgrade a few of your kitchen gear. A few points I've discovered are helpful once you're eating clean. A good grater. A garlic press. Parchment paper. A food processor or commercial-grade blender. An immersion blender. A lemon juicer. A slow cooker. A spiral noodle maker, which turns veggies into pasta. With these substances and tools available, you'll be all set to start an effective paleo diet experience. If you continue to keep these products in your kitchen and pantry, you'll be prepared to combat cravings and generate yummy, healthy meals, actually when you're forced for time.